Katie Couric, and I'm here with Rosanna Rosser to bring you today's news and current events.
April 15th, 8 B-26 bombers attack Cuban airfields. April 16th, the CIA-sponsored paramilitary group Brigade 2506 invades the Cuban beach of Playa Girón in the Bay of Pigs. More to come on this interesting story after the break.
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around, when there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Yesterday, April 17, 1961, Brigade 2506, a CIA-sponsored group of Cuban exiles, stormed the beach of Playa Girón in the Bay of Pigs in Cuba. These exiles left Cuba after communist Fidel Castro took over Cuba and came to America, and the CIA has been training them for this invasion of Cuba. Before Fidel Castro came into power, Cuba's president was Fulgencio Batista, an ally to the United States, and now our ties have been cut with Cuba, and President Kennedy gave his consent for this invasion.
About 1,400 of these American-trained Cubans invaded Playa Girón in the Bay of Pigs. The local militia were overwhelmed at first, but then the Cuban army gathered its soldiers and counterattacked, led by Jose Ramon Fernandez, until Fidel Castro directly led the army counterattack. As of now, Brigade 2506 is greatly outnumbered, and it seems like the paramilitary group will soon surrender to the Cuban army.
Everybody doing it, jumping for joy. Boy, almond joy.
Boy, almond joy from Peter Paul. Finest tasting candy of all. Take golden toasted almonds, crisp whole almonds, dipped in smooth milk chocolate to seal in that fresh roasted flavor. Then bring on the coconut, so juicy, so tender, and top it all with real milk chocolate. Boy, almond joy, juicy coconut, real milk chocolate, and golden toasted almonds on every double bar. Peter Paul Almond Joy, indescribably delicious. For a new indescribably delicious candy, try Almond Cluster, almonds, chocolate, and malted milk. That's Peter Paul Almond Cluster.
This so-called invasion was a total failure for these soldiers.
In the Cuban army, 176 were killed and 500 were wounded. Out of the militia and police, 4,000 are killed, wounded, and missing. In the CIA, 118 were killed, 360 were wounded, and 1,202 were captured.
The taste worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. The bright inviting taste worth fighting for. Worth fighting for. Tarryton's got a charcoal tip and it's got a white one too. Together they improve that great tobacco taste for you.
Us Tarryton smokers would rather fight
then switch.
Join the unswitchable smoke Tarryton.
Overall, the invasion was a failure, and we'll keep you updated as soon as we know more about the story and the aftermath of the